We're on our way to make some more money for my by cat garage. Now I got don't know how many people watched the Disco Time today. It did have an interesting thing for this particular game. They're not coming out, but they did say it's free, whatever's coming. So I'm wondering if it's what it is. It could be something to deal with the DLC we had before that's supposed to have the hidden places and damage system, which really hasn't been implemented. So it could be that, I wonder. So we look like we need some sleep. Where are we at? Where are we at? We're in the mid-home. At the garage, actually. Cool. So we'll go, probably doing some work for Charlie. Let's go back her up. Or maybe, do you know what would really be good if they could do is where they could, you know what, I don't think they have it. You know, people would love to see where you can stick your head out the window. To do that, though, wouldn't they have to also, I don't know. I would figure they would have to make it where you can actually, I don't know, open the window? We're just breaking. No. So I have to get some fuel too. That's a problem. Charlie's place has fuel. I would love to see a map expansion, but I don't know. Yeah, the fact they're not telling us, and the fact that it'll be free for all systems, it makes you wonder what it is. Because just about all stuff would be free anyway, so it makes it sound like it's going to be stuff in the future that you gotta pay for. That's the scary part. And yeah, and we got traffic jam. The red and white cars. So we're heading over to Charlie's. Had to pick up some fuel. I'm over there. Again, this will be kind of a short broadcast compared to normal. Be like an hour long. Don't really need a long one tonight. I should say I do, but I don't have the time, so it'll be a shorter one. So anyway, how people feel? It's like they kind of gave us like this information. But then they kind of just like, they're not really forthcoming what it's going to be. So it makes you wonder what it will be. I'm hoping it's maybe something to do with that. So, because we have the trophies for it, you know. Those 2 trophies that you can't get right now because they're not been in the game. So, I gotta wonder if it's anything to do with that. I mean, I don't mind with something else here. Like a surprise that they're working on it, just don't want to tell anyone. That would be awesome. Seriously, but yeah. Oh, got that cruise control test a little too high there. I wonder too if they're not getting more on the ball because that we got another trucking game coming, and that could be a rival for them. So that might get them to do that. I really wish they had changed over. Personally, what I would love, one is the reverse indicator. You know, that would be something that would be nice to have in the game. Not just need some other items. Or even a button map, because they did mention that was coming. Of course, they had such a problem with the AI. I think that's what delayed a lot of their ideas. Is getting that fixed. Now I know there's someone who just goes, hey, well, this is all this on this new trucking game. I think the guy realizes how much trouble that game had when it first came out on the Steam and PC. That's of course on the road. I've seen early videos for it, and they had a lot of issues with their game. So don't think it's just like it's like I could compare that. It's like, well, wow. For instance, if the AI for the PC version of this is working right, well, wow, it's already working, ain't it? Oh, wow. Oh, fancy, don't have the trouble. Oh, so I guess it's better than the rest of the game because of that. I like the guy. I've tried it, but still, you gotta look at how it's done. Don't make a half-assed show reporting stuff. I still wish we could have. I think some of the trucks do have it. We have that mirror that kind of sticks out over on the right-hand side there. Could be. I hope it would irk me if all it is new trucks. God, you really knows that speed difference when you go under 20. Oh, I'm in a 30 zone. Hell with this. Oh yeah, the moment I turn it off, we hit that, go into that 20 zone. Oh, it's starting to rain. I have to turn the wipers there at the gas station. So we'll pick up a load for Charlie first. We're going to be working our way around the map. Don't know how much I'll get done tonight. But we'll work our way around the map. Again, we're just trying to earn enough money for the bike camp garage before I start finishing out all main missions. And once I'm done, depending on what this is, it could be so where I keep a better track of what it'd be my broadcast. For instance, a rare, maybe called Trucking Diaries. Always think ahead. You know what's going on. See, there's two free slots on this to get out stuff too, so I wonder if they won't add stuff there. Cause it's kind of interesting the way they're doing that. You notice that there's a pattern there. It's like it's weird, interesting pattern for if they're not adding anything else. Hoping that if he's coming next month, I wish they'd let me know before first, because I got plans on the first. Now downside, Red Dead Redemption, my streak may be coming to an end. May not have power come Thursday, and it's gonna suck. So I've had almost 200 a day, because there's even where we live, PG&E turns the power on. I have to think ahead too. I wanted to. See, because that they had that open window, I feel I could reverse into these better. I did want to. Nope, we're doing shortcut. I ain't reading these off because they're always the same. Guys are always been there the same. The newer people maybe. Just not him and Andre. They him and Andre like a few times. Hopefully we get some. It looks like we get the what was it? The puffer fish. Loads there. New cargo, new trailers won't be too bad, or new contacts as well. That could possibly be added. There is another possibility. I don't know. I'm really speculating here, but I wonder. Or is that part of the other? Because the way it's worded while driving, you know, that is there the hidden places. There's one that kind of looks like a garage. There's a space that looks like a garage. I've went off the beaten path. To find stuff, you know, before, and I found this kind of a shortcut. But I don't know if it works too well anymore. Because we know they've recently. There's like 3 or 4 stops I've found so far. That's like this. You got those one-way stops now. You have to go a certain direction only for them. 2 are not. Where are we going? I can't. We're going to the one on the hill. So we were going to the other one, but it's okay. That one would be one of those one-way stops after all. I like those. I've thought about maybe starting another series. The next one might be dedicated to Aranya, or a new favorite of mine that's starting to come out in my Sim series, and she might get some more stuff. Is Low Jinxie. I really like that. Even though interesting enough, it's all about the hair. It's all about the hair, I swear. People love her. I love her hair. I got on Sims' wife on her. That her hair has just got a lot of comments. I gotta remember to put that family. I don't think the family's on. Remember to put them on the gallery. I'm curious if people would download it. A lot of people like her hair. And it's not like it's a special hair here. It's in the base game, guys. Crap. I'm talking so much. I'm almost gonna break. Almost got how to break this up. Oh boy. Come on, respect the light. Come on, guys. So much light. We're going. We're on a crunch. We're a truck. We don't got. Oh, it's gonna be a pool. It's gonna be a pool. Oh, hey, when you don't hit this, if you're not coming from no one direction, you don't remember hit this hill at good speed. You got to turn there. This is like a pain. This is like real trucking right here, man. Can't get that gear up fast enough for it. That is the one thing you notice in this truck. There's no gear. Well, this is an automatic, though. I'm curious what manuals have it. I don't know. I don't know if they do or not, guys. I have never had a manual on here. I'm curious, would they have a gear shifter? Because there's not one in these automatics. Because there are some spots in the game for expansion that could be added that are inside the map we got right now, but they would be like the spot right there. There's a road up for there. There's a dirt road too. That could be a contact. For a contact goes. Those could be contact areas. More contacts? Maybe they're thinking ahead. Who knows? I don't know. I don't think it would be something like your own trucking company. If they did, that would really give me the start fresh. Or for instance, American trucks. I don't think they could. Really don't think they could if the roads are too narrow for American trucks. I don't know though, because Camaro's put on there, but I know American trucks because the bumpers kind of stick out. I think they'd stick out a little too far. I personally, I don't care. If I'm in Europe for my drive, it would be nice if they did get someone else. So that was something they could have added, but I don't see it would be licensing to do real trucks instead of these, motion. I'd miss it though, I swear. I'd miss this truck if we don't have it. Because I use that, that's my that's my center. I just center my camera. I really do. On this truck. Meadows is my favorite. Right now, I haven't got to drive all of them. That's my other one I want to do. I want to drive all the trucks. This was my family would tell you this. People that knew me knew what I wanted to do for a living. My health prevented it. So I wanted to be a trucker. This is what I'll let you go, dude. Probably not gonna get 100 on this. I probably will sleep while I'm here because there is a spot here. I guess I could go up to do a Mary job. I got her unlocked. I believe her cargo. I believe I do. I did get Mary done, didn't I? I had to go check. Honestly, I had to go check. We'll sleep up at Mary's then. So I don't even know if I don't even know if I finished her off because I think my truck was in bad shape. I know how to find out. You know how to find out? I do. Passives. Well, we have salesman. I thought we got her that. It seems like I've been working on that for a while though. So let's go check her out. Guys, I might still be on Mirrors Type 2. So we gotta go check Mary out. I thought we were doing cargoes. I forgot. I might be still. I think I'm still in the middle of doing Mary. I thought you got strong coffee for doing her last one, so I might not be done with her, you guys. I remember I was in really bad shape. My truck was. I think I even had the fast trouble. That's how bad it was when I thought about it. Well, we did get one cargo. Oh, dang. This turn always got me so many times. I promise I'll be playing more of this and Bus Sim too. I want to play more Bus Sim. I had Train Sim. I love Train Sim. It just takes so long. You don't save in the middle of a trip. It don't seem like. That's my only gripe. This is such a long journey. I would love to learn how to do that more properly. I would love to get the expansion for us here. I just don't have it right now with this. Not foreseeable, no. The San Francisco area, the corridor, that corridor, because that's, you know, in my area, neck of the woods. More, not where I live, but, you know. It looks like we should get a green light. Yeah. We'll find out now. Again, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Now see, these get a lot of views too. So you guys like these videos. Could be, I know too, because I know the guy that used to do a lot of these isn't doing them anymore. He's not doing. I don't think he's doing nothing truck driver anymore. I know he's played it because he said there's nothing new, and that's not entirely true. If you played this, you would know better. There's something that's been added. Technically, you've had to really play like I play it to know this stuff. Because this, you know, these. Actually, I think one of them was. Well, if you'd done the missions, you wanted either, would you? If you'd done all the missions, you wouldn't know it either, because it's, there was one mission that had that, or at least one, maybe two missions I've had, those, garages, those one-way stops on them, but they're mostly for the cargo jobs. I admit these parts do good. But to me, what's the difference between doing it on here, this, and Euro, and then doing the same thing? What's the difference? Why is there one such okay and one's not? If you explain that to me, I don't know, get behind you maybe more, but the fact that it's really the same thing. After all, what did you say? One of you said when it started? The fun of delivering. And now you're saying someone else. Think about that. Because to me it's fun. Or I just messed up. I forgot to start. Trying to be fully immersive, and then I make little mistakes. I try to keep the camera, truck running, or the lights on, the wipers on. But on the road, actually, I'll leave it to you guys. If you guys know anything about the game, leave in comments where you would like to, what type of truck. I would like to use an MAN, because I feel everyone's going to be using Scania. And where would you like to see me start? I don't really want to start in Berlin. I'd be the first to admit, because I feel everyone's going to be around Berlin. I would like to do these things that most people ain't going to do, right? I got to look at this real fast. I think it's, yeah, it's south of the road. I'm making sure. I thought it was. I'm making sure. We've had at least one. There is one glitch I hope they fix. It was, I think it was our second mission, where the trailer wasn't right where it's supposed to be, and I was freaking out about it. I found it up when I was about to leave the yard. It was up here by the gate, which really gave a little problems because of where it was happening. It should be supposed to be down there by her. Yeah, I didn't. Unlicensed. Hiya, Mary. What's up? I knew you'd be back. Listen, I got this trailer full of fancy cars that need to be transferred to another destination. First it was bananas, now it's cars. Still in the process of trying to establish a second line of business? What is it with you and all your questions? Can't you stick to driving? Relax, Mary. I'm glad to take your fancy cars to wherever they need to be. Oh, Osterhaven, that is. I remember what happened on it. Oh, okay. I'll give you the lowdown what happened. If you don't know, pick up the car going west, Osterhaven. I remembered what happened. That's why I thought it was done. I was in the middle of this. I cut a turn too quick, too shallow, and I got stuck and I couldn't get loose. That's why I thought it was done with these. That's right. I forgot about that. So I just like that. Until I seen the load, and then like, oh yeah, that's right. We did have a car. Okay, that's okay. Don't mind. Let me see what time it is, guys. 6:20. Okay, it should be okay. Like, cause I got to roughly. Because personally, I love this game. I like it. I wish there was something more to it, but again, once you're done, to me, all these trucking games kind of. I mean, if you're raising the money for a purpose, me, I got a purpose. It's to have all the trucks, all the garages, all that. And if they add any more, well, obviously you're going to need more, aren't you? Yeah. But it's like on Euro Trucking now, once you got everything, you got a good trucking company established, you got multiple drivers. Even American truck, what are you playing on? If you start playing, what do you play for? Think about that. Let's see, they all get the same thing after a while. In fact, it's like on the road, I don't even know if that's going to have much to do. I think there is, because it looks like there's multiple licenses that you have to get, which I think would make sense for different type of cargo and stuff. I think the rain kind of stopped too. It might have stopped. It did. I could probably turn it off at the light. The only thing I really wish they did, these dashboards really need to be lit up better because you cannot see the needle on them. Oh no, it says you cannot see your speedometer needle at all, which if you're trying to drive by dials. Luckily they got that on the. I think they've always had it on there too, so it's not like it's that big. But it's so. Is there a brightness? Because it's just so dark to me. I don't think, you know, that they could use that then. They don't have a. Yeah, they don't have a brightness. And it says controller will support. Yeah, there's no brightness. Oh, there it is. Okay, that helped. Okay, because it's so hard on these dark roads to see the lines through a mirror. Hey, use my bright high beams, but gotta do what you gotta do. Even though I noticed I've tried to use the low beams even on like bus sim. If I don't have those high beams on, my passenger's gonna be crap lip about it. Let me tell you. So I try to use the same lights I'm supposed to use. You know, they teach you to use, and I think they kind of oh shit, speed here. To 30. A lot of traffic tonight. Let's see, it's 2200, 20. Yeah, it's about 11 o'clock at night. There's still a lot of traffic. That's interesting. Talk about a clock. I guess I got used to. It don't bother me, the 24-hour clock, because I've always tried to use it. myself. I don't know. It's just, I guess it was different. That's why I wanted to do it. Also, my dad was, you know, he was in the military and all. I thought I would be able to, again, health reasons why not. I wanted to be in the Air Force, honestly. Health. This is something else I got as a kid. My parents had to give me something they didn't realize what it was. And this led to an issue, and I became trying to put that. Now I'm starting to really get it off. But, you know, when you're in a school, it's bullied and all that crappy face. It's so hard to lose weight and so, because, you know, if I did, I would have put on the muscle, more muscle. I would have scared the crap out of my bully. He scared me anyway. When I finally confronted him, because it had a lot to do with all my friends, you know, people like me. I don't know why I did this too. I guess I'm a nice guy. So I'm trying to remember, is this Estes Park? No. Oh, it's at the lighthouse. We gotta go all the way into Western Haven. Because some people say it's at Western Haven. I should know it too. This is that one guy thinks he's in Western Haven's right over there. So I have to remember to do that tomorrow. Let's put my family on the time. Should do the charm ones on her too, really. Some people would like them. Oh, I think I did. I didn't even see how they were downloaded. Damn guys. I had some downloads for the house. It's really, and all it really is a modified, heavily modified, give you version of the Golf's home, because it was close to her manor. So that's why I know a lot of people write download for that reason alone. So it won't matter. It's got a. It's not good for raising kids. No, I'll be the first to say it, because there is so much issues with it. There's so much issues with it. And what game doesn't have quirks, issues? Name a game that does. I dare you. Dare you. Because I dare you, because I'll go find that issue. Seriously. I know every game I love pretty much has an issue. One issue or another. Usually online games are worse though, because every time they fix something, let's face it, fix something goes wrong. Fix something goes wrong. This way, I know Star Trek Online's had that problem for a long time now. It keeps happening on there, so it's like I'm used to it, right? In games, I should. It's sad you say that I'm used to it, but it's true. I try to keep it on. No, I know there's no po-po. I shouldn't worry about it, but I'm not immersed. I love the immersion, you know. I don't want to be where my immersion might break into law, and so I may do it on the road just to see something. I may want to speed just to see something, because I see what. Oh no, it ain't. It's behind the church. Okay, it's just up the road here. Okay, no cars incoming. It's one of Charlie's trailers too, I know that. I wish it was a cargo auto carrier though. But I think there's a reason why it's not. It's not. They don't tell you that. You feel like it could be. I don't know. Can't help but wonder why we're not transferring these cars. An actual trailer meant for cars. Here you go again. Is it that hard to tell me what these cars are for? Okay, you see, these cars are very special to me, and I want them to be well looked after. Sorry, I'm trying my best. Oh, someone would love to give an Irish voice. See, you could have told me that right away. Would it have stopped you from asking more questions? Maybe. Well, no, probably not. Actually, it probably would have. Still, this is not normal. This is not. This is the Charlie's trailer. What? What the heck? What else back on? Okay, make sure I know what's wrong. So we'll be driving for out tonight and looks like. I hate the road we go down because what happened. I remember it happened. I got stuck. I had to. She threatened to have me whacked. Still don't know how I felt about driving for a Raptor, but this way it is. So I forgot we were just still working on it. Really did. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try maybe to do one more after. We'll see. We'll see what time it is when I'm done. Probably if that I do, it'd be only Iona because I'm only not set the map, and I do have a garage over there too, so it's not a big deal. So I'm glad I wasn't there earlier. I thought I'd done this. That's what the problem was, man. I remember the fact is that night's gonna make it that much. It was a day last time, so it's maybe worse. The fact it's at night now. Oh boy. Had trouble during the day. It's now I'm gonna be doing this delivery at night. I think it might have been night. It might have been night. Maybe after this might be one of those ones you gotta do at night. I can't remember. Just can't remember, guys. I need strong coffee. That's obvious because my I noticed that it seems to go down more now, guys. It really does. It's like rust meter goes down a lot faster now to me. I don't know why. Hopefully that system on the road to be accurate. The sleep system. They finally kind of showed multiple of those, but if they're done the way he showed it, I don't think they're right. I really don't. A multiple drop-off one, because to me it's almost got it to me. Now I'm thinking maybe more like an actual trucker. Wouldn't it make sense that the last load you pick up would have to be the first load you delivered? Because it's at the farthest to the rear. I mean, can you get the stuff out of there? How you get it out without unloading the whole truck to get something that was picked up before that? Because you gotta get the pallets out and forklifts, right? That's how you do it. To me, it's kind of off, a little off, I think. And we might just did it again, guys. I don't know if that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I feel like I recovered from this one, guys. Yeah, oh, I'm going to hate if I have to do this. I may have to. This night driving is such a pain in the ass. Trying to stay between my lane, my lane, but it's the turns can really mess you up. That's how I got messed up before. It was on this road here. There should be no traffic from that way. But I don't. I have to really watch my videos or something because I don't remember that sign being there before. And I'm wondering if that ain't include what's coming. Because that's. I'm curious how many there are 2 hidden places. Because there's some that stand out because there's no drop-off locations out and there's no. You don't ever go to them. Kind of like that one road I mentioned with that one fuel station. No reason. Unless you're just driving around, like, what you could do is to build up your skills, but why would you do that unless you just want to get another truck that badly? You know, that would be, I guess, a reason. Another thing I want to mind is we updated the music. Get some more. See, I'm thinking American. I don't know what people listen to in Europe for that. I know here we listen to a lot of the country music stations. The truckers would, country, especially trucking music, which a lot of country songs, there's a lot of country western that's dedicated to trucking. In fact, a guy lived in our area, Merle Haggard, from our area, I should say, Merle Haggard, of course. He's a legend, and Jerry Reed, another one. They do quite a few. I'm trying to remember his song, Convoy. And then there's also, of course, I think it's kind of song called Teddy Bear or something. Not Teddy Bear like Elvis, but another one like that. The name of a kid that we had, you know, as CB Buddy. Oh, bane of these. This might have actually saved me. Keep me from going too fast right here. I'm just staying behind it. I feel like I could set the cruise control to about 22. Maybe I'll be okay. It's not that much further. I don't think there's a freeway. Everyone's got to get on. Everyone gets on, so there's the rust area, so no one ain't that much further. Would pull in there, but then I'm afraid I'll deal with this. More of these guys. Great, they're all going my direction. You know I know because they don't go to the fuel stop here. I said they're all turning left. The little car convoy is going left, and so we. I feel like I need a red or white truck to fit into the line here. So you guys, I know I'm gonna get flack for getting up this building speed, but well, you're gonna try to, and you're gonna get slammed into. This happened to be the other day when I was on the freeway too. I slammed into a guy on here. He not in the driving lot, but the guy was just coming onto the freeway and just bam, stayed at the slow end. You get those idiots as well. Try not to damage the load after all. Probably keep her about 60-ish. If I can even get that fast. Yeah, boy. If I can get up there. Like on the interchange, like on on ramps or off ramps, if you were going faster. 'Cause you're going from this zone into that, or coming from a slow zone onto this. Would they bust you for going faster to get on? Makes you wonder, right? If it's ever happened to anyone, let me know. I'm just really curious. What's wrong with my engine? I can't even get up to 60. This engine should be going faster than that. Don't get me wrong, I ain't complaining too bad with my truck, but boy, we're already there. There we are in Osterhaven. Again, what time is it? I'm trying to go slow. 6:40-ish. I feel we could do another load down. So this is not a pretty... No, this ain't a pickup. Turn signals, guys. You don't know what they're for. Is that a charter? So yeah, pretty just joining. There was I don't know if you watched the Disco Time today, but they announced someone that's supposed to come in later this week on Truck Driver. For all of them, I think they said. They didn't go into details, and they said what they didn't say was it's going to be free. So it makes me sound like there may be a big update. I'm wondering if it's has to do with their damage and hidden places stuff. That's like the trophies and stuff that was supposed to be implemented a long time ago. It's never really been implemented because of the AI issues. Yeah, I was doing short cargo. I was doing cargo hose, and then I remembered I had to finish Mary because I was in the middle of a load last time I played, and I had an accident that caused me not to finish it. I think it's... I don't worry about that. I think it's that middle one over there. The one... It's this one. Yeah. How is it? I don't know if this one was. I don't think this is this one the one-way ones. Be nice if they did add all of those all the way around. I don't mind them myself, but it throws you this one because you see two spaces and one is my garage, which I don't really need. I need the rest and I need the fuel, but I don't need the back to my. How far over my trailer? Oh, pretty far. Oh, shouldn't do that. Cargo is part of you. Glad to be done with this job. I just got the wire transfer. Look, those cars are someone else's problem now. You're so quite useful. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Come and see me later for more work. I've got big things in mind for you and me. Hey, some time ago you mentioned your last name was O'Sullivan. Yeah. You wouldn't happen to be Frank O'Sullivan's daughter by any chance? There's a story there. You betcha. Thought that was pretty obvious. Oh boy, is her dad still in prison? Listen, I'll help you out there soon. He's paid his dues. Oh boy, oh boy. What I mean is, who's Frank O'Sullivan? I mean, I can't tell you, but it's the fact we already know about him. It kind of it's a story. Oh, thank God. You could tell I've been waiting on this one. When did we get this? Okay, I need another one, but that's not for. Also, there's another thing that could be updated. Is the passives. Could it go higher? Because I feel they could. I feel they could go a lot higher, you know, than where they're at. You get a little bit, but you don't get a lot. So I guess we'll go do an Iona. Then I'm over here anyway. I got a little more time. I'm not gonna be on very long tonight, but that's something. I'm trying to get. Then I'm really curious again what I don't know if anyone knows. But the fact they didn't reveal it tells me there's Karen and keep a tight look what's being added. And I have a feeling what day could be on this Friday. That's why. Oh man, I might miss one. Because what? Yeah. It's when they do their live stream for a game. So it makes you wonder if that's gonna be it. It's the fact that it's going to be free. Now that's the good news. It's my only concern, I guess, would be the last time that a major update, if it's a major update or something. Never was the garages and stuff that they had, and then all hell went for clues. Okay, don't run the person over. I think I did. Oops. I don't know. I don't see how that would have been. It wasn't that far forward. Oh, you can't drive in there. So no, we got all cargo hauls. See, I made a mistake. I forgot I wasn't done with her. This will be from this lot. It used to be easier. Place to the building. It's only short. I ain't gonna read it again. They're repetitive. Remember, they're just too repetitive to keep saying every time. So we're up to 14 grand. I'd like to be around 25 myself before I get the garage, because that gives me some leeway for repairs and fuel. Okay, let's see where we're at. Meadow? Nope, Pine Creek. Hey! I think I could. No longer than I think I could do one for him too. That's because that's a short haul. That's a very short haul. I think I could do one of his mediums. I think he's got the mediums, and David. Then I think you get Mary's the long hauler. One, and I hit the fence, I guess. Didn't see how, but okay. Looks like more traffic at night. Oh, hi. Where do you guys come from? Says there's more traffic though. I've seen Camaros again. I wasn't seeing them there for a while. I'm hoping to get that fixed, unless that's the. I don't know why it would be an issue, but now it seems like we get red, white cars only on the roads. I don't know how many people caught this, so we get it now. But I think the AI is better shape now than it's been a long time. Or maybe even when I first started, I remember when I first got the game, which that's not even a full year yet since I've had it. I got it like a few months ago, maybe over the summer, somewhere on there. That's when I got it, or maybe it was. I have to say, it was the first trophy. I don't know. Let's see, can I go faster this time? Last time I couldn't get above 60. I kind of wondered about that. It seems like this truck was a little underpowered, or it had been doing that easy with a smaller, unless they for that smaller one back in. I've had a problem before from doing that. So I'll go, it seems like it's weird. I don't mind per se, because I don't like going faster than 60. Yeah, it's going a little fast. 60 might be okay. 61. 70s. 70s it starts. Seems like it starts getting really loose stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. There. Hopefully don't turn right. Oh, sorry. Obviously I didn't hit you because I didn't get my notification that I slammed into you. It's just how you know if you hit something. You know if you damage your truck. That's when you really hit something. Okay, I do have this. Let me get in this lane over here. Slow her on down. Back her on down a little bit. Cop out here. Come on. You got a brake coming on the freeway, merge to the left. You could do what? You got the open lane, merge. That's what I would do. Actually, I did do. Sure, I'm gonna cut the guy off later, but at least I'm not trying to kill him when he's getting on the freeway. Gave him a fair chance. Truck versus car. Always keep an eye on the speed limit too, because you don't want to get on it like thinking you're out of speed. See this area up here? This could be a hidden area in a way, because there is that garage or whatever it is. It's at the end of that lane up there to the left, which you never go to. Spaces like that is what I think it could be indicating, because the way it says drive, that you drove into it, makes it sound like that, right? If you look at the trophy list, what it says. A trophy achievement list, I guess the same. For those of you who have consoles. It is also for you Switch owners. There was mention about that too. It's coming. That's also coming. I forget what they need to mention. Obviously, I don't know how much Switch owner pay as much attention. Seems like this would be a good game for a Nintendo game. Not me. I know there's been a lot of people complaining about the Unity. I personally think it looks okay myself. Maybe this is it don't. But some of the stuff maybe not so much as others. But it's Unreal. But to me, it's not that much. Of course, I got a standard PS4. I don't have a Pro. I had to buy myself. I don't have a company paying my stuff. For instance, I'm not that high up yet. Love to get there. Again, I'm doing these because I'm noticing there again I'm getting a lot of views for this game. I love this game myself, so again, I wish I could skip this part of the conversation. You know, I could skip the start, but you can't skip the end on these. It's so weird. So we'll do one more for spin for the road, and then I'll be done. If I try again, I got to 8, but I do like to watch my gun smoke at 7:30ish. What? I gotta leave. What the hell's wrong with spin? You can't even get a spin contract now? What the hell? Can't do spin. That's so weird. I'll go down here and turn around. I shouldn't have this. I've had this issue once before with someone. I couldn't do them. I don't know if I could turn around. We'll try. This is so weird. If not, I'm going to go try the owner again. I keep doing it. Oh hell, I'll have to try David. I've had another speculation it could be added. So it's, I mean, it's interesting where they're dressed. And the Avatar when you don't ever get out of the truck. Yeah, I can't do Sven anymore. I don't know what, there's a big glitch, can't even do him. So I guess I'll go up to David and try to do him. Can't hit this guy. He's done for. I can't even mark that. So it's, something's wrong. I could go down the road, get fuel, and come back. We'll try that. Or sleep, I should say. Almost at the wall. Seems weird I can't do him. He was working the other day, so I don't know if there's... I've had this problem before of you when you drop off a load out of a guy's place. Go up on that freeway, hopefully really close to me. I think it's Mary might have this problem with her. Ooh, tires are a little warmer than I thought they were, guys. I'm gonna just try to go down here, turn around, come back. I ain't gonna try to rest. Screw it. I should. It's gonna be a medium haul, maybe better. Better. So there's this lot over there, that, which is, you know, stuff like that that's added. I mean, it goes out the map. Granted, but why else would it be other? It makes you feel that there should be some goals there. I know there's not. There's no drop-off point there. At first, I thought it was going to be a garage location because it looks like a garage. I was really shocked it wasn't one there. But oh well. I personally feel, you know, these garages are. I think they're. The trucks are. I guess it's because no more money than you make. But they all feel like they're all underpriced. To me, everything in the game does, because it's like these trucks are really cheap. Let's face it, they're really cheap trucks. Okay, let's turn our high beams on. I want to turn those on because I've noticed earlier I was having trouble with some of the roads are really, really dark and there's no brightness feature. So again, it's when they really need to think about adding. Dude, it would be nice to the control panel under your dash would light up. Just that would really make it easier. It lights off, don't get me wrong, it lights up, but you can't see the needles at all. And your dash, which is, I can't do it. That's a little issue. Not big issue, because I got my speedometer where I need it. Just because I'm not exactly paying attention to it. Oh, what happened there? That was weird. I haven't seen that in a while. And like he's just stopped. Like he turned. Maybe he got hit. I haven't seen that. If they get hit, it's still. I stay there. I think they do. I'm not sure. Just till they are removed. Which of course you want to be removed. You know, that's what you want as a traffic in that moment. Just don't understand why. I mean, even if I wasn't able to do a cargo, I should be able to do missions for the guy. Not on my fast travel back to Osterhaven or Midham just to get repairs and do another mission for one now. Because, damn, don't want this to be it. What is wrong with Finn? Why is Finn not working? We'll go do that. We're gonna go back. I guess I'll do another Charlotte. Sorry, guys. It'd actually take me to the Nurse 1 for doing this, though. No, it's a 350. This thing is underpowered to me, though. That was weird. I never. It's like the other one. I just have to leave and come back. So there's an issue. I can't do anymore. Guess Finn is done. Completely done. Even though I didn't finish working for the guys, so I won't even bother checking anymore for them now. What's the point? Job failed. Wait a minute. You paid me. That's what it was. I'm in mid-up too now. I gotta go to Charlie. I see what happened. It did mess up. What? It's actually thinking I'm still over here too. What? That's so weird. Because it paid me. I got the XP. I got paid. Oh boy. What are they gonna do? Seriously, what are they gonna do? They threaten you a little bit, blah blah, talk, run you down a little bit, and then it's like nothing. What's the point? It's like there ain't no consequences. I'm right for their buildings, so if I could, that won't be nothing. But that is the biggest thing on the road. There's no cameras, except by the cities. From what I understand, there's no out here. Kind of like this. There's really nothing here. I mean, you get cameras, yeah, but you don't have that many cameras. What? Oh my God! Did I just do what I did? I think I did. I marked Charlie. No, don't get me wrong. I love Charlie. Don't get that way. So the fact that I just marked Charlie to drive there, like I never drove there before. I know Charlotte's that side of the map. I just know I can drive all the way to Mary's without marking it. So the fact that I just marked it is like that. Oh yeah, we got a lot of traffic on the other side. I'm still traffic to the side though. It's on over here. Gotta be him. Nice car. What's the hold of? Come on. They're always doing this with these lights. I don't know what it is. So we'll go do it shortly. That's obviously a glitch. Oh shit, I'm up to 50. I think I'm still on the 50, so I ain't nowhere near the. Oh, that's the other issue. Man, it's like trying to get cruise control and it goes up like 3 miles per hour when you hit it above what you were at. So I personally think a competition to this could get them to really, focus on. Because I hate to say it's a disco, but for Wilder, what they were doing is there's times and it's like every time they talk about it, they're kind of like laughing. It's like, why are you laughing about a game? It's like you're trying almost like a joke. It's your game, you can't do that. It's like there ain't many updates. I get that. If there ain't an update, that's nothing new to report. They don't have to. Seriously, I think someone got fired for that reason in the company. Because another PlayStation got or something. He said you don't need this or something. Under access when at E3. No, it's around for the next one. Dude, I always thought they were also they're always fun to sleep at E3. Some of these guys are around and like Nah. Certain games I get a certain one. No, I don't know. Some people might like that way. You play them, they're fantastic. I've had those games, you know. They don't maybe not look that great. But maybe they're better than they look. And there's some games look better than they aren't as good as they look. Biggest way to look. I played off like what was it? Sally Maneater we got there. It's a great game. I love playing it. But the problem was, once you beat it, there's not really much anything to do. Once you've done, it's like that's it. You know, there's nothing else to do, and there's no updates. There's no updates for it. Now, hopefully, you do shortly. After that. Okay, I'll take care of it, bro. It's a different one, too. It's the same one I had earlier. Okay, let's override it. Oster by, that's perfect. That'd be a good stopping spot since we're about another one. So that's perfect. That ain't in the same yard as. No, thank God. Don't need that. Don't need that in my life. But I'll probably take her rest and then take her on over to Nary's and stop there in the yard, so it's saved there. Again, because I don't have. I got about half an hour before I have to get off. Rather just get this done, not be rushed, right? Never fails either. Like it seems like there's a lot of traffic for 3 o'clock in the morning though. Think about it, like a lot of traffic this time of night. Usually that's one thing I like about traveling on night on the game. It's very low traffic. Lately it's not the case. Boy, hopefully no one come. This winter's dead. Don't have to worry about getting up to speed either. I don't know, I ain't getting up there. Good luck at making it up the hill. Don't start rolling backwards. Can't forget that there are snows. In fact, my trailer went faster on the hill than I. Well, I got really stuck on that game too, because it was a good I had it a time ago. I think I had a Thomas winch to get myself back on my wheels. The problem was the fuel carrier trailer, because I have to use a winch for it because I was using a con, which, as you know, has been really nerve fuel wise. So I take a fuel carrier around with me, and it got so wedged up against this hike. I took forever, but I finally get stuck like on here. There was a time. The last time it didn't work. try to move back and forth. And one time it was like pushing me out when I turned toward the railing or something. That would help, but this last time it wasn't. Now I understand why some people may feel you go for these miles fast. If you don't stick to the speed limit, which some people probably don't, maybe it does, but if you stick to the speed limit, you may be surprised. Also, again, I don't know about, I know like I think the Jaunt, Tour, stuff like that, they go a lot faster. So you can get up to those fast speeds on the freeway. Now me, I just personally don't like going too fast because it feels like the truck gets really loose at the higher speeds. It really gets loose when you turn. And it's so easy to jackknife because of it. It's so easy. And also, if people compare this to, let's say, SnowRunner does this wrong itself. Because SnowRunner and this that's two different mechanics, isn't it? Level 4, alright, been having a good day tonight, guys. Safe driver, level 4, oh. Love to max that one out again. It's one of those ones you just get that extra, because it's so hard to do. People know what the AI issues in this game. The fact I knocked it out before the last with AI had been was a miracle. I get the legitly too. I mean, there's ways you could do it, but you could go over to Austria and Haven and, for instance, just drive around the board. Because you know how the AI was. It was so horrible. They were constantly just wrecking it. I want to say wrecking you. I mean, people that still use the term wrecking. I mean, it's not like, oh, they wreck you out. You can't complete a mission. No. That more like it was your own driving, you know, because it wasn't that bad. I've was bad, but it's not quite that bad. I was able to finish missions. It's no problem. It's if you're a good enough driver, it ain't a problem. Curious if people, because I know it has will support, or it did. I don't know. I seen controller. I see will mention. Oh, should turn my light, my signal indicator. But if it's on PC, it'd be much played. I don't know if I was on Steam. Maybe it was early access. I don't know. Let me know, guys. I'm curious how it is doing on there. Yeah, I'd really love to see anyone streaming or broadcasting. Seeing game videos for it, because that would be awesome. I wish I knew how to contact people to make comments on my games, because when I'm streaming, because I felt like I had someone asking questions on my Sims. It's hard to do it when you're playing some of this stuff. I just asked some question, what do you need help with? Because if you ask me for help, I'm not psychic. I don't know what to do. If I know what's your issue, I said, I can't help you, can I? That's all you need to do. Just let me know. And if I know what to do, help you with. I do it all the time, like Star Trek Online. I look at Chef. If you're having issues, if I know what to do, I'll tell you. I'll let you know how to do it. No problem doing it. I do need to know what, because when you send this, it's in fact it's got a tutorial too. Like this, it has a tutorial, so it's. I mean, sometimes I don't help you a lot on games because sometimes tutorial. Sims when it first started was actually one of the worst. It wasn't as good as it is now for the tutorial on that. The tutorial they got on it now is much better. Okay, 80. I could push it, but I'm tired. So I'm gonna go, like I said, I'm gonna go get rest. I need fuel, but there ain't no fuel here. There isn't by can. Selenite gray. I don't know. I don't like gray too much for trucks. I mean, some parts of it maybe, but not the main guy. See, I look at color. I look at the main. Because I'm painting all. I could do all, different color schemes. So these trucks don't really need like salt. Trust me, I'd love to see, you have your company name, your logo. That's one thing I see on the road too. Every truck I see, they have a, even though you pick logo and you pick a name for your company, it's got another name on it. I think it's still because that's supposed to be used stuff you're getting, like someone else's stuff. Which kind of is nice for trucking and admit that that's what you're starting with. And and stuff I see in American truck, Euro truck, guys always talk about they wish they had that. This guy watch. I don't know why they did. Start off with an older truck, be nicer. How many people would start a company? For them to have a company, their headquarters on. It does not cost you anything. How much? I mean, seriously, I get it. But if you're a fledgling company, shouldn't you have to? I don't know. You're not got the best equipment, more likely. They just got a bargain like that. Like they explained on the road from what I've seen. That made sense. They're like, oh, that's how I got my stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Right, it's taking over a company that might bankrupt. So looking at the time, probably go to. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Here's what that is, because that's an old. This almost reminds me of Drummond Island. Snow runner with that out there like that, because that's definitely a sunk ship over there, ain't it? So for that. Her long urgent missions take way too long to finish. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. So let's go do it for tonight, guys. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Feel free to leave comments while I'm out here fishing. I'll see you next time. Till then, good luck, good trucking, and we'll see you next time for more truck driver for the PS4. Till then, have good trucking, guys. Not as impressive as it could be, but it's something. It's something.